Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast.
Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming podcast.
Yeah, this how we do it, y'all. L-G-E, man.
Straight out of Diamond Star Production.
What up to you, One Up Gaming? They not really ready for this one. One Up Gaming is behind me. Let me get in beast mode. If you wanna try me, you don't need a cheat code. Conte is who I be. To you is Mr. Hero, legendary adversary. Flows considered lethal. I'm a Super Saiyan. I got Dragon Balls. I wouldn't lie. You might think I'm playing when I'm saying I can really fly. When I'm on the track, you feel the energy I'm pushing out. Put me on the map. One Up Gaming's who I'm talking about. I'm the rapping Master Chief, epic to say the least. Contain the hero, better etch that in your memory. And so the One Up Gaming for the show out. Contain the hero is really gonna show out. Show out. Contain. And so the One Up. And so the One Up.
Dope bitch you ever heard.
Hi, just David here from One Up Gaming. Got another podcast, or a vlog, whatever you want to call it. It's episode 268, and I guess we'll just get right into it. Got itch in my back. Let's get that. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels so good. So I know this is going to be a short one, so I can scratch my back. So, as I say, episode 268 of the One Up Gaming podcast. Please visit our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. Our other channel, which is ougtech.co.uk, and we're sponsored by a music album, which is games inspired music. Find it on like iTunes and Google Play, Amazon have it. It's on Spotify. Stream it, buy it. 10% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. And I'll just cut straight into it. So this week I treated myself to a MacBook Air. It's the first Apple product computer that I've ever had. I've had access to an iPad. I've had an iPhone years ago, but I don't care what people say. A lot of phones, they are very, very similar nowadays. The iPad is just like a big phone, and this is just, I think this is a Samsung tablet, this one. And the actual MacBook, it is so different. Like some of the buttons you click on and the things you do, they are just slightly alien in the grand scheme of things that I'm so used to on the PC. But anyway, into the games that I've been playing. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Aragami 2? Which is, to me, it's like a full 3D version of what Shinobi would be. I think it might have been similar to they did a reboot of Shinobi on the PS2. I guess it played very similar to that, but that one had a big scarf, didn't it? It followed you around. And it's a very linear, open world sort of game. Run around, attack people, slash, and it seemed good fun. It was a lot better than I was expecting. It's very comic book style. It's a very thick black lines, very bright, bold red, and it's alright. I think it's available on the Game Pass, so if you've got Game Pass, download it, give it a try. Next up, WWE Battlegrounds, and this was the game that 2K said that they were going to release last year when they were not going to release a WWE wrestling game because they had to wait a couple of years to get it sorted or something. And It's very arcadey. The characters look like those really horrible, sweaty toys you could buy back in the late 90s, I think it was, where you put water in them, you squeeze them, it's like dripping sweat. It wasn't a good look, and technically the game looks good in a what I would call a low budget sort of way. So I would expect this sort of game to be available on the iPad. You know, to me it looks like it could be done on an iPad. It's just got that extra gloss and sheen that the consoles can provide. It played alright, it seemed very limited, it seemed very simple with the button presses that you could do, and I kind of got quite bored of it after the first couple of matches that I played, so unless it's just me not learning the counter system, things like that, but I think it might not be great. It's like an arcadey sort of game. So the next game that I played, I loved Topspin Tennis. Me and my mate, when I had my knee surgery years and years ago, me and my mate used to sit at the shop, and I used to sit in the shop literally all day, every day, playing this tennis game, and we managed to get into the top 50 in the world, and it was astonishingly amazing. I'd be at the front of the net just batting things down, and he'd do the long range shots at the back. It was great. So I had a quick go at Tennis World Tour 2, and I don't know if it was the timing or the button presses or the movement of the characters. Something was just off. It just didn't play well at all. I wasn't impressed. I didn't enjoy this game. Graphically it looks okay, nothing special, and I think it's just because it's not like EA Sports or like a Microsoft sort of game. They don't have the budget to put in to really push the fidelity of the game and the graphics and things. So for me it was just an okay sort of game, looks wise, but I will say that gameplay, I wasn't impressed, I really wasn't. So I'll slowly move on to the next game, and that was Horizon Chase. Now this game I loved on my old, what did I have it on before? It was my old phone, I think it was. And then I think I got it sent on, was it my Xbox? Or was it Switch? It might be Switch, I think it was the Switch. I played it on that for a while, and now that I've got I downloaded it on this tablet now, and I was playing away on this, and do you know what, I forgot how great it was. The drifting, the control, everything just seems great on it. Very similar to, it's been described as like an Outrun sort of game, but to me it's got the control and the feel of Outrun, but it's like a circuit based game, so you're doing like 3 laps per race, and it's not just like a point to point sort of go, and it's amazing. I love this game, it really is good, probably one of the better games I've played this week. Next up, I have no idea what I was doing, I just downloaded it, I had a quick go on it. I think I was playing it, I was probably on this tablet again, Hogwarts Mystery. Now this one is a Hogwarts sort of game. It seemed very much like a story orientated point and click adventure where you go to Hogwarts, you get whatever house the hat tells you are, you get a wand, you make friends. I think it's set before the Harry Potter sort of stuff, so you don't see Harry Potter. But yeah, if you like Harry Potter-y sort of stuff, it could be okay. For me, I don't really know nothing about Harry Potter. It's something that I've been forced to watch over the years, and the last few movies are not too bad. I've never read the books. I know I've heard the audiobooks occasionally, but if you like point and click games, you've got an interest in Harry Potter, then give it a go. Hogwarts Mystery. And another thing, when I bought my little tiny watch, my Samsung is it something Galaxy Watch 4 Classic or something? I don't know. When I bought that, they sort of said that if you sent a picture of the receipt and things, then Google had sent you like a £75 certificate to play on to buy stuff on the Google store. I think it's because Samsung have now using the Google OS on it. And I did all that, I got the money back, and I was hoping to buy the Football Manager 22 Touch, but I think they've now announced that that's not coming out on Android sort of tablets and stuff, which is annoying as hell. But what I did buy with it, I bought a Grid Auto Sport. I think it's like $9.99, and there's a video up on our YouTube channel. It's okay, but nothing special. The graphics engine is so much better than a lot of the mobile racing games. Still seems to have a little bit of stutter, as if it's like pushing the tablets too far. But I guess it's one of the first times I've played like a proper full game on a tablet, or on my phone as well. And it's, I don't know, it's just weird. But I guess if you like racing games and you have a tablet or a phone, and you have a good 20 minutes, half an hour spare every so often, it might be perfect to download and sort of like get a couple of races blasted off, and because it is a nice looking game for I hate to say the words, a nice looking game for a tablet. So I would recommend that one, it looked good. The last game that I played this week was Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played it at all and then I just played it just this week. I didn't realise it started off in like a snowy sort of mountain area, and so I just gave that a quick go. I played the first sort of half hour, an hour or so, whatever it was, whatever I've recorded on the YouTube channel, just to have a quick go. And from what I played, I do love the slow story building atmosphere of it at the start, and it seemed amazing, absolutely amazing. I love that sort of thing, and I would just, everyone knows it, it's in the top 20 every single week, isn't it? So everyone just go play it. It's an amazing game. So that's all that I've been sort of like doing this week. We'll have a quick break, and then we'll come back with the news, and that'll be it. There's not much news this week, so we'll just end it there, and I'll say thank you, and back in 2 seconds. And we're back. It's me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 268 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So I will just sort of say thank you all for watching. Up to the news now, and it looks as though everyone knew this, because I think I got told I think I mentioned it maybe last week as well, but there's not much news this week, so I'll just go through, I think it's only 7 bits of news. It looks like EA Sports is considering dropping the FIFA name from the FIFA games, which will be a very long process that they've had the FIFA branding. I think it was 93 when the first one came out. Is it 93? Is it? Yeah, it would be 93. And then the 94 one would have been FIFA 95. It's always like the year after, isn't it? So it looks like they're just going to be called, I would ever guess it'd be called, for me, it'd be either, for the American markets, like EA Sports Soccer, and for the European markets, EA Sports Football. Or they might just call it, like what's being reported, EA Sports FC, which might be just a universal, all-round world sort of name, which is a little bit weird, because I thought it'd just been like EA Sports and then what it is. Because I think that's what they did with the UFC game that they had. Before they had the UFC license, it was just EA Sports MMA. You know, so it was just like literally what the sport is in EA Sports. So that's what they are thinking of doing. So the next bit of news, it looks like the Grand Theft Auto trilogy that's available on like Steam and all the other retro sort of like places where you can buy the old games. It looks like they're going to cease this week because they're going to be re-releasing or going to be redoing the remastered versions, or I don't know if it's going to be like a proper full remaster or if it's going to be like a proper remake. I would have a guess it'll be a remaster where it'll just have probably the high-res visuals of the... I think they released them on the iPad, didn't they, about 5-10 years ago, and I think it was cleaned up. So they'll probably just release them ones again, but add controls back into them. So Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, will be coming out soon. Next up, and this is a bit weird, but Resident Evil 7 has become the first game in the Resident Evil series to actually ship over 10 million copies. So I know the game was great. The VR support was really good as well on the PlayStation VR. It looked amazing. I think it really helped the fact that with the change of, it went to a proper first-person sort of game. I think that really helped with the atmosphere. The creepiness of the game really helped. I think what's weird is, it's like, people still talk about Resident Evil 7. I haven't heard about Resident Evil 8 in ages. I mean, I've not played it myself. I'll have to give it a go, because it just seems to have dropped off what people are talking about. So, yeah, congratulations Capcom. Resident Evil 7 was a masterpiece. It was really good. Next up, Good Old Games, or GOG, has pulled Hitman Game of the Year edition. And that seems to be because when GOG was first announced and actually came about, it was like all the games that you buy on there are DRM free, so you can download the game, delete the GOG account, and you can play the game whenever you want, online, offline, whatever. But the Hitman Game of the Year edition, I think that has DRM built into the game. So people were not happy with that. So I think they've pulled it off, and I don't know if they're going to re-release it without the DRM in, or if it's just going to be completely scrapped altogether. But it is a little bit annoying, so... But hopefully they've listened to fans, and they will get this sorted. So hopefully that'll get better soon. It looks as though when the Xbox was originally out, is it Xbox or the Xbox 360? Can't remember. But it was originally an AMD device. I should click on the link. Yeah, it looks like it was the original Xbox that was released 20 years ago next month. Basically, the Microsoft's CEO, they were using the AMD chipsets in the Xbox, and they said that it was a last-minute decision to drop AMD for their rival Intel. So it just looked as though out of nowhere they just sort of decided that they would go with Intel, and it was a bit of a blow for AMD, because I think they were really hoping to get into the gaming sort of side of things, and that sort of set them back for a while. But yeah, so just read more about this. It's quite an interesting sort of story. I love these old sort of stuff. Next up, it's not what I would call a news story, but it's on a news site, so I thought I would mention it. Dwayne Johnson has confirmed that his feud with Vin Diesel has ended. In a candid, wide-ranging interview, actor and former wrestler Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has opened up to Vanity Fair about his politics, his feud with Vin Diesel, and his fraught relationships with his late father. So it just looks like, speaking to the previous speculation on a difficult relationship with Fast and Furious co-star Diesel, and an Instagram post seemingly called out, every single crew member found their way to me after the post and either quietly thanked me or sent me a note. However, Johnson did voice some regret for airing their personal beefs over alleged unprofessional behaviour in public. He also added that they have since made peace with one another. And I mean, I don't care. They're multimillionaires, they can do what they want. But, you know, and I don't know. And then the last bit of news I've got this week, I said it'd be a really quick, short one this week. I don't know who this person is. I don't know why they have to constantly redo all this sort of stuff. I don't mind stories with gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, all this. I don't mind anything reading about it. I don't mind watching things. I don't mind anything in the public. But when characters in like 50-year-old stories are then retrofitted to become gay or become bisexual just to appease the masses of media and the hype and all this, everything that's in the media at the moment, I think it comes out as looking a bit like, oh, we need some public goodwill, we'll just create this and say this character is. And so it just says on the headline, Superman John Kent comes out as bisexual in upcoming DC comic. Now, I don't know who John Kent is, because wasn't it Clark Kent? So I don't know if this is like another, just another quick read. Issue 5 of the Superman Son of Kal-El series. So is John Kent Superman, Clark Kent's son? Because I don't know. I don't really read comics. We don't really get that many in the UK, to be honest. But it's funny how on the cover, or I don't know if it's the cover or just the picture, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's got like Superman, Son of Kal-El 5, DC Pride with the Pride colours flag logo thing on it. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. So before we go, we will go to the All Formats Top 40. So starting up, number 40, Deathloop. That was 12 last week. 39, Lego DC Supervillains. 38, NBA 2K22. 37, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Number 36, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Number 35, bloomin' hell, dropped from 21, Red Dead Redemption 2. 34, Pokemon Shield. 33, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. 32, Lego Jurassic World. 31, Super Mario Party. 30, Ring Fit Adventure. 29, Mario Golf Super Rush. 28, WarioWare Get It Together. 27, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville. 25, Just Dance 21. 24, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. 23, Lego Harry Potter Collection. Number 22, Marvel's Avengers. I had a quick go at that the other day. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't great. 21, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. 20, Super Mario Odyssey. 19, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Number 18, Luigi's Mansion 3. 17, Pokemon Sword. 16, Minecraft Dungeons. 15, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 14, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. 13, Sonic Colors Ultimate. That was 3 last week. Number 12, F1 2021. Number 11, Hot Wheels Unleashed. I've heard that's an amazing game. Number 10, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 9, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Number 8, new in the chart, Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. I was going to say Banana Blitz. Number 7, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 6, Minecraft. Number 5, new in the chart, Alan Wake Remastered. Number 4, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 3, new in the chart, Metroid Dread. Number 2, new in the chart, Far Cry 6. And number 1 in the chart, brand new, FIFA 22. So, yeah, that is that. It's the episode of the One Up Gaming Podcast, episode 268. Me, David, saying thank you all for watching. Please visit the website, oneupgaming.co.uk. We're on Patreon, so it's patreon.com/OUG. We've got bits on Blue Cyborg, so go to bluecyborg.com and search One Up Gaming. The Games Inspired Music album is out. 20% of each sale goes to Child's Play charity. We're on audiobooksontape.com, and you can get the first 100 podcasts for £9, and £1 of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. No, it won't, it goes to Diabetes UK. Please use the Amazon links on our website at I can't even speak now. At oneupgaming.co.uk, and you don't pay nothing extra. You just buy your products through Amazon, and then we get a small, little kickback because we've used the links on our website. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Just search One Up Gaming. We're on Twitch. So it's twitch.tv/OUGofficial. If you want to tweet us, it's at OUGofficial. And emailing us, just contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. You can find us on iTunes, Podbean, anything like that. Please give 5 stars, positive feedback. Helps when people are searching for podcasts about rubbish. And we really need the help all we can get. So again, me, David, saying thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular, in that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better. Do you have trouble sleeping? Tossing and turning all night? Nothing you do seems to help. You're not getting your recommended 6 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Well, now there's a solution. Now there's Fat Cat Fly. With Fat Cat Fly, you'll easily get the sleep that you deserve. Download for free on the iOS App Store, and you're guaranteed to get a good night's sleep with very few side effects, as you help a fluffy kitty eat all the junk food that he wants. Side effects may include sleeplessness and desire for cheeseburgers if erection lasts more than 5 hours. See a physician. Try Fat Cat Fly today. Visit facebook.com/fatcatfly because you deserve a better life.
You the best.
My boy say it's about to go down.
Hey yo, Conte, let go.
I got you. Work. Shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it. Girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, work it, booty. Take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work and do it. No, I wanna murk that. Shawty wanna work it for me. Watching that she twerk it for me. Clapping like you wanna hit it. Girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, work it, booty. Take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work and do it. No, I wanna murk
She got
that.
a world star booty. She can be my honey dip. How low can she go? I know she won't trip. Put it on the floor, then turn it to a magic trick. Shake that money, making sure you getting every tip. Go to the bartender, the maker of the drinks. For every suitor that you got, they tip you big. They sloppy with it, but the money keeps spilling. Ain't no problem with it, damn big. If you know she big with it, I like a back action, so I'ma catch a show. So I'ma sit back, so I can do some more. With a dance like that, I probably throw a bankroll. This is for the girls that know how to work the pole.
Shawty wanna work it for me, watching that she twerk it for me, clapping like you wanna hit it, girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, perk it, put it, take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work it, keep it, no, I wanna work that. Shawty wanna work it for me, watching that she twerk it for me, clapping like you wanna hit it, girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, perk it, put it, take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work it, do it, no, I wanna work it, mama, go let mama work it. Loving how you twerk it, loving how your booty wave, I think I will go surfing. Got her body jerking, seeing it in person. If I didn't win, believe the girls that she was mercy burning. Out on the dance floor, see her in her stance. Go further to the ground, I'm wondering what she wearing pants for. 6-inch high heels, you know every man. No time to appeal, sexy as they can go. I watch her wobbling, that's why my head is bobbling. Girl, you look so delectable, I think I should be gobbling. Turn to an intellectual, I hope you still are following. Cause you will see Twitter to them, she's a workaholic. Go, shawty wanna work it for me, watching that she twerk it for me, clapping like you wanna hit it, girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, perk it, booty, take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work it, do it, no, I wanna merge that. Shawty wanna work it for me, watching that she twerk it for me, clapping like you wanna hit it, girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, perk it, booty, take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work it, do it, no, I wanna merge that.
Go ahead and shake it for me, don't slow it down, baby. Working like a 5-pole, yeah, I know you wanna get it. Don't split that, now make that booty clap. You want it pole, show me how you work that. Do lady like she's on this twerk some. Go ahead, girl, let me see you twerk some. Shake that booty round, tryna make it touch the ground. Top, she taking ride on the ground. By the way she moves, that got me seduced. A little bit of goose, that got me acting loose. I ain't ducking out, I'ma chase a too. The monkey got me acting like a straight dance.
Shawty wanna work it for me, watching that she twerk it for me, clapping like you wanna hit it, girl, go ahead and work that. Super stupid, perk it, booty, take it, girl, it's worth that. Loving how you work it, do it, no, I wanna merge that. Shawty wanna work it for me, watching that